The only thing I've been up to is Lego Batman.
Okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's again. I feel like it's something that's kind of getting overrated, but it's good.
Yeah, I agree.
It's as expected. That's what you asked me how it was. I said it's as expected. It was a good time.
I wasn't sure what you meant by that because we were both pretty excited about it. So
Yeah.
you were like, as expected. I was like, is that like it was amazing or like, yeah, it's fine. Like it's
Well,
good.
I did
It's
that
fun.
deliberately. I didn't want to leave you in.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't want to sway any opinions.
Sure.
But, I expected it. I expected to enjoy myself, and I did. I don't know how rewatchable it is, honestly. Like I don't. I'll buy it. I'll probably watch it every once in a while. But like, it's fine. I've got friends, not even just critics, and critics are blown away by this damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got friends who are posting things like the best Batman movie of all time. It's like, when's the last time you watched The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? People who I know the character well saying, this movie gets the character of Batman better than anything I've ever seen. What? Like, have you read any of the perennial comics? Have you seen the animated series? Like, what does it even mean? Like, it's a send up.
So do we want to talk spoilers and stuff on this?
Sure.
Okay. So
Yeah,
spoilers.
I think we should, because I want to know what you thought about one
Certainly.
key thing that departs from Batman.
Yeah. So spoilers from here on out for Lego Batman. We both like it. Go
Yeah, it's
see
good.
it. I don't think it's the greatest movie of the year or
No, it's
anything
fine.
that's going on. But like you said, people like my girlfriend really liked it, but she hates Batman, so she liked the send up of it.
Got that. That's right.
We just got uninvited to the wedding.
Oh, man. Well, you didn't.
That's fine.
Okay, keep going.
So she really liked that aspect of it because it pokes fun at a lot of stuff. I love all the throwback stuff and seeing like
Me
all
too.
the posters like redone as Lego and like all that stuff that they do. My big problem is the Phantom Zone.
When it becomes like a dimension in the movie,
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense.
No.
It doesn't make sense at all.
That's really my big issue with this movie.
Yeah. I didn't get the Jerry Maguire joke. I was just like,
Yeah.
why is there real people? Like, maybe if it had been Jerry Maguire and Legos, like, it just was kind of like, why?
See, and it may have been the perspective I don't know how you, but I went into this viewing it as this is a Lego Batman movie. It takes place only in the Batman universe.
Yeah.
And like my girlfriend, who she was fine with that turn in the movie, was like, well, I kind of assumed it was part of the bigger Lego of the Lego movie, which takes place in...
Which apparently all of these Lego movies are going to be connected.
But see, then I think it should have established that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been something in the beginning that said, no, like this is part of the bigger thing. Like, yes, this is the same Will Arnett Batman that we had from Lego Batman, which makes sense then if he's watching real people, because real people technically exist, and they show like the portal that like, oh, if you get sucked in, it's gonna break open and you're gonna get sucked into like nothingness.
Is there a Lego Gremlins physical set that I'm not aware of?
Not that I've ever seen.
Come out with it or stop using them.
Yeah. The closest we have right now is Lego
Because
Dimensions.
if you spoilers for the Lego movie, you should have
We
seen
haven't
it by now.
oh,
Okay,
Lego.
it's awesome. But at the end of that movie, what it turns out is the whole thing is happening because live action people are playing
Yeah.
with them, and it's like real toys, and this is a movie. So like that could be what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Gremlin set. Make a Gremlin set or stop doing it.
But yeah, that's really like, as soon as it hit, I was like, wait a second, why are these characters in the Phantom Zone? First of all, yeah, why are they even in the Phantom
It
Zone?
makes no sense.
And then,
Unless the assumption is that again it's like the kid playing up in Will Ferrell's attic.
sure,
You know?
but there's never that moment to set that up early on.
No.
It's just, it's all feels very, this is Batman, this is the Batman universe. Not, this is Lego, and we're in the Batman world, quote unquote. But the Phantom Zone has all these different...
I mean, I really do think, and I've read some comments with the guy who's like shepherding, who they asked him, "Are you basically the Kevin Feige of the Lego movies?"
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Yeah, like we're making sure they all connect and everything. Like this is supposed to be the Lego Batman from the Lego
Sure.
Batman movie who went on that adventure." So I guess under those circumstances, you would assume that it is the same house, unless they sold their collection because they went and Will Ferrell got fired from his job,
Yeah.
and they're losing their house. So
It just feels out of place.
it does.
Because that was the thing with the Lego movie, is that it was the Lego movie. It was all of these Lego properties kind of come, you could do with the Legos were generic, but then you had different IP and stuff entering their world, because it was the Lego movie. This was the Lego Batman movie, and up until that point, it's very grounded in the Batman DC universe. And it just doesn't, for me, really work. Then it felt like it was a Lego Dimensions movie. I was like, oh, okay, this feels like a big... Well, okay, you can buy Gremlins right now. You can buy Harry Potter right now. You can buy this pack right now. You can buy that pack. Or it's just a big, marketing second half. Like, what?
Yeah, and I, maybe you disagree, but one clear opinion that I had of this is Zach Galifianakis, awful Joker. He was so boring.
Fine.
He just sounded like it was Zach Galifianakis talking. That could have been better. For the Joker, in my opinion, done right or done wrong, depending on how you feel about Jared Leto, every Joker performance, under any circumstances, has always felt interesting to me. And this was just bland. I'm talking animated and otherwise.
I think it was fine. Like, I didn't have it didn't stand out to me.
I
think the way they make him stand out,
he was the worst.
I think the way they make him stand out in this is, instead of being like super crazy, it's like the relationshipy Joker.
Yeah, which even you get in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, but they push it.
Yeah, they push it to comedy, but it's literally like you have him, the classic line from the scene of Jerry Maguire they show. He literally says in The Dark Knight to him in the interrogation scene, "You complete."
Yeah.
Like that element, it's very pushed in Dark Knight that they have to have each other and they need each other. And
but again, you have to remember, this is a kids movie. You can only push the Joker.
Oh no, of course. I just didn't like his performance. I just thought he was bland. I thought that they could have gotten a million more interesting people.
I liked the Bane stuff.
Yeah.
Like the few little one-liners and stuff.
That was good.
I wish we hadn't seen as much of Michael Cera in the trailers as we did. I think he's really good.
A lot of the good jokes. It was like, I feel like I didn't watch many trailers, but I felt like I saw a lot of the good jokes.
Yeah.
It was good though.
I like
the same thing with I thought we saw basically everything good about Ray Fiennes' butler, Alfred. He was good,
Yeah.
but I feel like we already saw it all.
Sure.
That's not a fault of the movie, that's a fault of marketing, but it's getting a little bit blown out.
Yeah, I agree.
It is.
It's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
But, and maybe if I revisit it, which I'm sure I'll watch it again, from the lens of, no, this is part of the bigger universe, it'll work. Because the first time I saw the Lego movie, like, I really wasn't super keen on the whole, this is a kid and his dad's like thing, and I was like, that feels kind of out of place, but okay, whatever. And then kind of as I've had time to sit with it and seen it again and again, it's worked better for me.
Yeah, and we've both talked about Lego Dimensions, and we both really like Lego Dimensions. The least interesting part of Lego Dimensions to me is the cutscenes.
Yeah.
I don't really care about them. I care about playing in the worlds and seeing how they made the worlds. And so, kind of especially when he was in the Phantom Zone with the Joker, it just felt like a Lego Dimensions cutscene.
Yeah, it was like
I kind of like glazed over.
It was like the end of the main game where you have all the villains together, and it was like, oh, this is what we're gonna do, and this is like, okay.
Yeah.
And how do you? And I know I think I texted you this. How do you not get Ray Fiennes to play Voldemort?
Yeah,
that seems
he had to have, and like I said to you, he must not have wanted to do it.
That seems so weird.
But maybe he didn't want to make a mind. Maybe that's a performance that he's iconic for
Sure.
playing that part, and maybe he just didn't want to make light of it. Or maybe there's an extra zero added to his paycheck if he portrays that famous character again for Warner Brothers.
Sure.
In any way.
Or there's some kind of like contractual thing of like playing. It's like keeping that Harry Potter thing separate somehow.
Maybe.
Like, because they're very protective of
They're-
what is and isn't, and what you can and can't use, and
You know, I gotta read. There were a lot of interviews with the director Chris McKay and the producers and the writers, especially over the weekend. I bet if you read through, somebody had to have asked that question, and I would like to know. I'm sure the answer's out there.
yeah. Well, because all the time I'm like, that doesn't really sound like him, but is it him? Is he trying to do it? And then it's like, no, that's.
Just not him.
I think it was Eddie Izzard was the.
What?
I think that's what I had saw.
So random.
But
Why pay him? Like,
yeah,
just get a voice. Just get a voice actor. Why? Like, there are great voice actors out there. Just why did Eddie Izzard instead of thinking, wow, Eddie Izzard did a great job, we're just sitting there going, why wasn't it? You know.
yeah,
But anyway, it was good.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if I want a sequel though. I got the joke.
Yeah, I don't know how much more you can do with it.
So one other thing, while we're talking about these Lego movies, I'm assuming you got the trailer for Ninjago.
Yeah.
It looks funny.
Mm-hmm. I'm much more.
That movie's not going to do as well.
No,
right?
I am
way.
more interested in that though, having seen the trailer for it.
Oh, definitely.
'Cause
I was
I-
like, I'm not going to see that.
And I was like, oh, that actually kind of looks funny.
That look funny. And that's the one thing that might save that movie
Mm.
from. But like this, Lego Batman, huge property, Batman,
Yeah.
open to about 30 million less than the Lego movie.
Mm.
I mean, what's Ninjago gonna open to?
Sure. Yeah, it's
And
not going
Lego Batman still made a lot of money, like $56 million. Ninjago's gonna open at like 20. Like, right? Like, am I wrong?
I mean,
Unless people really thought it looked that funny.
or it's
But
more
then
of
I'm
a
worried about, like, by the time we get to Lego Movie 2, which I'm actually excited about.
yeah. Will we
Are
care?
we just gonna like be burned out on
Yeah.
these? Like, are they doing? They're doing a lot really quickly.
See,
and
the
I
one
don't like that.
the one saving grace I think Ninjago might have is, I feel like, yes, Lego Will Arnett's Batman was a popular character from Lego Movie, but this may have been the movie parents take their kids to, whereas Ninjago would be the movie that the kids drag their parents to. So you may have because we didn't grow up with Ninjago, but there are
Oh yeah, sure.
generations now who did, and who like
Yeah,
that's
Ninjago and Chima.
that's kind of the Lego that they know, and they go, oh, well, that's I've got to go see that movie. So that might be the kind of its.
And is that gonna have friggin' the Wicked Witch of the East in it and everything? Like,
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's what we thought of Lego Batman. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. You can tweet at us. I'm on Twitter at Rich Belson.
Stonks.
Channels on Twitter at @OABeer_official. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/overbeer. And of course, right here at youtube.com/overbeer. But that'll wrap things up for today. So next time, drink up.
And butter me up.